Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we've got a reading about somebody that is giving you some strange vibes. You, I think, normally trust this person, so probably a friend, maybe a coworker. It could be like a friend of a friend, but I think in general you have no reason to expect this person to be dishonest. But with the Seven of Cups, there's something that doesn't sit well with you. It's like an elephant in the room, or you can tell that they just lied to you. So you know there's something they're misleading you on, or you know there's something they don't want you to know. And I feel like it's about who they're seeing or who they're dating, who they're talking to. Maybe they feel like you would judge them. Maybe they feel like you also like that person. I don't know. Hello, Holy Yoga. Hello, Peggy. Hello, Key Controller. How we doing? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you all are having a good day so far. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. And we're going to start with the Hocus Pocus deck. What else do we need to know about this unspoken thing? This, I don't really want to tell you the truth thing. Seven of Candles, Four of Candles. This person could have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in their chart, because we also had the Eight of Wands at the beginning in the reverse, granted, but lots of fire energy to start off. And this is somebody who feels like they have to find the right time to tell you about what's going on. And if they were to tell you now, they feel like you would judge them. I don't really like where this is going. So they're holding back. They feel like, not quite yet. I don't feel like I would get the reaction I want if I were to tell you right now. So I'm going to withhold it for a little bit longer. This could be somebody who doesn't want to tell you they're dating a person who's married or in a relationship with that Four of Wands. Transformation in the reverse, the Fool, and the Empress. Yeah, so for some of you, this is, I don't want to tell you who I'm dating or who I'm interested in, because you won't feel like that person is good enough for me. And for others of you, this could be like a person from your past. Like, I don't want to tell you that I'm seeing that person again. But for others of you, and probably more of you, I think this is a friend who doesn't want to tell you who they're seeing because a divorce isn't finalized, or this person's still in a committed relationship, because this Fool card has somebody that's playing with fire. You know better. You know that there's going to be issues, or that there's, maybe a reason to be a little bit patient. But we have this Empress who looks like she's crossing her fingers. So it kind of looks to me like somebody who normally has their ish together, or somebody who normally follows the rules, is breaking the rules because they want somebody romantically. King of Pumpkins or King of Pentacles. Five of Pumpkins or Five of Pentacles. It's interesting because this King of Pentacles is represented with a house. It's not even a person. And that is also a card that can talk about somebody who wants to provide stability or security. And then we have the Five of Pumpkins. It feels to me like somebody has been tossed out of their home, to be honest. Because the Four of Wands can also talk about a homestead, a domicile. I think we have a hesitation to tell a close friend that this Empress is dating somebody who may have, up until very recently, been dating or living with somebody else. Seven of Pumpkins or Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine of potions. And if I were to tell you the truth about what's going on, I know you would judge me. I know you would tell me I deserve better, or, this is somebody that maybe is trying to use me, and I don't want to hear your advice. Hello, Archie. Hello, Diana. Hello, Ben. How we doing? I love how Peggy uses emojis. Hello, Bradley. How you doing? What else do we have? 10 of lightning or 10 of swords, and the 3 of lightning or 3 of swords. This Empress is somebody who normally follows the rules. It kind of feels even more so because there's a book here, right? But this book is being attacked by lightning. So I'm normally a goody two-shoes, or I'm normally somebody who respects that kind of boundary. I'm normally somebody who does things that I'm proud of, but this is something that I feel like if I tell you what I'm doing, 10 of swords, you're going to look at it as a betrayal of somebody you don't know, or a betrayal of this friend. Maybe you know who's being cheated on. Maybe you know too many of the people that are involved in the situation, but this Empress is like, to tell you what's up because I know you're going to get mad at me. This is the Romance Angel Oracle. What else do we have? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So the thing is, this Empress is nervous because they've been raised to believe that what they are currently doing is not something they should be doing, that it's like sinful, right? Or that it's a betrayal. But they want to convince you, I feel like you're the friend, to keep an open mind about this partner. So they're delaying when they tell you about this person, maybe because things will be more official, maybe because they'll be technically single soon, but they have this like incredible chemistry. So I feel like you're picking up on this shift in their mood or what they're talking about, but they're not giving you the details that kind of like make it more understandable or obvious what's going on. This is the Tattoo Tarot. Hello, Hayden. How are you doing? Temperance in the reverse, 8 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you notice that something is off. It's like they switch the topic right away to work or something like family. And you can tell, this person well enough. You know when they're trying to evade a question, or when they're not giving you the tea. So I feel like you followed up with like, wait a second, what's going on here? What are you not telling me? I do feel like you're pretty good at calling this person out. And if they try to keep it a secret, it's not going to be very effective. Hello, me. How are you doing? Hello, Carol. How's your day? We've got the 4 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Sun in the reverse. Oh, no. Here's the thing. I feel this Empress is delaying when they tell you about this love interest until something is more official, without realizing that things are not going to get more official anytime soon. This Empress is under the impression that their love interest is working to get things wrapped up with a divorce or moving out, finding their own place. They feel like it's only a matter of time before things are going to be, working out the way they should. But with the 8 of Swords, I see this Empress actually getting kind of stuck hung up on waiting for this person to get things figured out and becoming depressed when they eventually start questioning if this person really was going to end that relationship ever. So this Empress may have taken someone at their word that is not very trustworthy, and they're in the process of realizing that. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Johnny. Hello, Voyager. How are we doing? The Devil and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. All right. So this is awkward, but I'm just going to say it. Especially for those of you where you are best friends with this person. You know this person real well. You take one look at this person and you're like, oh, so who was it? And this Empress is like, mind you, this doesn't have to be a woman, right? This Empress is like, what do you mean? And you know that they did not spend last night alone or the night before alone. You can tell that they were spending some, sweaty time with somebody. You call them out, and then you know that things are maybe a little bit problematic because you can tell they lied to you. This person is normally very honest with you. This person doesn't really keep secrets from you. So the fact that they are keeping this secret makes you want to pry or makes you kind of curious what really might be going on. And I do feel like the Empress is not very good at lying, or you just know too much about this person. Yeah, you're coming out as the Emperor. You are able to detect quite rapidly when this person lies to you. So you're like, okay, bestie, I know you're lying. So we'll see how long this lasts, but I'm going to figure this out. They're nervous. They really do feel like you're going to judge them harshly, or that saying out loud what they've kind of romanticized will maybe even make them question why they're dating this person. Yeah, I feel like this person has a living situation, or was married or is still married. They could even have somebody. Some of you are dealing with a friend who is dating someone who is expecting a child with someone else, or already has multiple children with somebody else, and they feel you're going to judge them for that. But it's not just the fact that they have children, right? It's like you're still kind of like involved with somebody else. So they're pretty confident that if they were to tell you right now what's going on, you would look at them and be like, really? Why? Why would you do that? That sounds awful. What? No, don't do that. They know how you would respond. This is the situations deck. Hello, Frederick. How are you doing? What else do we have? Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention, and pop up in the reverse. Okay. Some of you might try to encourage or even like kind of pester this person, like, hey, let me meet this person. Who is this person? I know you're seeing somebody. Like, I want to meet them. You don't want to meet them. I'm just going to tell you right now, you might want to find this out. You might, want to have an update, get the gossip, but like, I don't think you want to see this person face to face. I'm just going to tell you that right now. With the angel saying maybe it's good not to do the unexpected visit or like meeting some, like you might be surprised at who this person is. Hello, Pharaoh. How are you doing? That's what I'm saying. Well, see, the thing is I've fallen in love with somebody who wants to get a divorce, but they haven't really gotten a divorce yet. They want to pick up the pen, but the pen is all the way across the room. I know. It's so hard. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. Look, maybe y'all don't agree with me, and that's cool. We can all have different opinions here. But I am a firm believer in, if you're in a relationship, you're not for me. If I'm in a relationship, none of you are for me, right? Like, now there are people who have open relationships. There's variations on the theme, right? You and your partner get to decide what that looks like. But this is somebody who knows that they're going to get called out because they're dating somebody who is married and has not yet moved out. Drama. Hello, yes, I would like to order 10 pounds. Did I say pounds? I meant tons of drama, please. Yeah, no, I could just have like a normal life, but I would like to have as much drama as possible. Okay, thank you. Bye. This person knows what they're doing. They're stepping into it and they're just kind of like, bestie's going to judge me if I tell them. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Justin. How we doing? What else do we have? So we have past, happened, or history in the reverse. And bounty hunter. It is best for you to not see this person or meet with this person, because I do feel like at some point, sorry, I feel like there's like a piece of my lip that's fallen off. I do feel like at some point there's going to be an angry partner that is trying to figure out who knew. So be cautious. For some of you, this is you're going to get invited somewhere and feel intuitively that it's best for you to stay home, or it's best for you to work on a project instead. Listen to your intuition, because you are avoiding an event where that person wants to show up and get mad at the Empress or people who know. This is going to be in the next, I would say, like 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah. Meeting 2 or more people. So there's something here to do with the Empress, probably an event that you would go to with the Empress, or you would expect to see the Empress there. And this individual who is their rival is going to show up. There's going to be drama with this Empress because they're dating somebody who is not single. And I think it would be better if you don't have to be there. It could get a little bit froggy. This is the Fairy Lenormand. Hello, nobody. How are you doing? You're welcome. What else do we have? Number 24, the Hearts. Obviously, this is a love reading. They just don't want to tell you who they love. I can only talk to this person at night, or I can only see this person when I'm sneaking around. I have to be a little bit mysterious about who I love. I kind of figured we'd see the snake. You know they're lying. This is somebody that you can read real well. They're silly for even thinking they could lie to you, but you pick up, okay, there's something that you're not telling me, and maybe even like you're straight up lying. Yeah. So with the Anchor, what I'm getting is this is somebody who is really, like, I kind of want to say they're obsessed with this person who's in a relationship. This Empress is letting go of some of the rules they normally would have followed or principles that were important to them, because they're very physically attracted to somebody, and there's some chemistry that maybe they're exaggerating a little bit as, and like seeing as love, but I don't know if it actually is love, to be honest. This is the Wild Reflections Tarot. Hello, Jason. How are you doing? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the World in the reverse. If I were to tell you what's really going on, you would tell me to end it. If I were to tell you who I've been hanging out with, you would tell me it's a bad idea. If I were to tell you what I want to do with my weekend, you would probably judge me for making a bad decision. But the thing is, there are some people who know you too well. You look at this Empress and you're like, do you want to try again and like be honest with me this time? Because I think you forgot who you're talking to. Do you think I'm like your parents or something? Like, I've known you since you were lying to your parents about what you were drinking that day. Let's try this again. Ready, go. Two of Wands in the reverse. Five of Cups in the reverse. I don't want to tell you about my decision. I don't want to tell you about what I've been up to because I know that I shouldn't be doing it. And I know that you're going to judge me for it, but I don't want to change. If it's wrong, I don't want to be right. Super cheesy, but that's where they're at right now. I know I'm the other woman, the other man, whatever it is, right? I know that they're in a relationship. And I know you would tell me it's a bad idea. So if I don't tell you, I don't have to think about how it's a bad idea. This is going to blow up in their face. And it's probably going to take out some of their friendships. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Because people are going to lose faith or trust in them. How can I be your friend if I know that you're willing to go seduce one of our mutual friends' spouse? Because that's not really inspirational with, trust. Hello, Matt. How are you doing? Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Four of Pentacles. Got a little bit too excited because you were thirsty, I guess, Empress. This is one of those, like, it makes me want to talk about Fools Rush In, although it's kind of like a charming movie. This is somebody who really did rush in. They were like, ooh, this looks like fun. I know I could potentially get burned playing with this fire, but I'm going to do it anyways. Oh, look, I got a tan. They didn't think they would enjoy breaking the rules as much as they do. They don't want to admit that that's part of what they like about it. But they have developed a codependency on this connection. They get a lot of their self-esteem or their excitement each day from this connection. So if someone were to tell them it's time for you to stop talking to that person, they would be like, what do you mean? No. They're not ready to stop. They want to continue talking to this person. Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the 10 of Pentacles. But the issue here is there's no intention to stop giving to two people. Whoever is in the relationship and seeing the Empress, they prioritize the original relationship. So I do feel like for the majority of you, this is somebody lying about, oh yeah, I'll end that relationship and we can start our own little life together. No, they view this Empress as a side mission. Hello, Grant. How are you doing? What else do we have? Temperance in the reverse. There's going to be an argument because this Empress starts to realize that this divorce is not actually started. That this partner of theirs or this, lover of theirs is not actually trying to end the other relationship. That they are just, the side piece. And this, I think, could lead to an ultimatum for many of the folks that resonate with the Empress. I think they get so impatient, they say, okay, that's it. If you're still with this person, if you have not broken up with them by next Tuesday, then I'm so tempted to make that joke, but I'm not going to. Then I won't see you next Tuesday. All right, I did it anyways. All right, let's get a few from The Truth Is. Let's see what else we got. Situationship, just having fun, no commitment. The Empress feels like there's going to be a commitment. The Empress feels it's only a matter of time. They're going to end this other relationship, and then I'm going to be the person that they're in a relationship with. Oh, goody. Does that mean you get cheated on next? I'm just saying. If you want to start a relationship off on the right foot, if you want a strong foundation in a relationship, why would you start it with cheating? Hey, have you ever cheated before? Oh, wait, yeah, you literally did when you met me. Oh. This person does not intend to end their other relationship. They just think it's fun to spend time with the Empress right now. And they feel if they actually tried to have a relationship with the Empress, it wouldn't be taken seriously or wouldn't work very long anyways. They view it as forbidden love. Other people wouldn't be cool with it, or my family wouldn't accept it. So you're just a little bit of fun. But the Empress they don't think that's what they are. Insecurities may be affecting your relationship. So they're accepting less than, and they are daydreaming about a life that will probably not happen because this Empress is dealing with insecurity. They don't want to admit that what they want is something that their love interest cannot offer or, has already offered to somebody else. They don't want to hear your advice because they know it would be, you should probably move on, do something different. But there doesn't seem to be much of a future for the Empress with this love interest. This is the hidden truth. Your intellect arouses me. I want you so badly. Oh, I should go for this one, actually. I am not over you. I can't do this. This person might start telling the Empress they can't see them anymore. And this pushing away the Empress doesn't achieve the desired ending. Instead, it makes the Empress more codependent or more desperate. How can I get you back? I'm sure if I catch you on the right day, you'll want to see me. I miss being with you. I miss seeing you. This person's getting a bit obsessive. You inspire me, and I don't want to let you go. Yeah. There's going to be a difficult breakup for the Empress, and they don't really see it coming. They genuinely believe they're going to have a relationship with the person who's already in a relationship. Obviously, there's a good chance they've been told as much by the person they're seeing, but they've also been pretty willing to buy into that, right? Yin, affection, caring, soft, heart, and feminine. That's that Empress energy, right? Karma, cycles, fortune, destiny, divine intervention. This Empress is talking to you, and you have an opportunity to let them know that this could turn sour. they're not listening to their intuition. So I feel like this message is coming through because you have an ability to call them out and say, hey, I know you're not like telling me the whole truth. And I'm going to tell you what I think is happening. And if this is what's happening, I'm going to tell you right now, things are going to get worse. You have the ability to convince this person to stop what is about to happen in terms of they're getting particularly obsessed or heartbroken over this person. I do feel like you can talk sense into them because we have the breakthrough and the seed card. When you talk to this friend of yours, they initially resisted. They don't want to hear your advice. They know you're right because they knew that that was not something they should do. But you have the ability to help them kind of avoid a little bit of heartbreak here. Split, head versus heart, two worlds, transition, and ego death. You can remind them who they are. You can remind them what their principles are. You can remind them what they deserve. You can hold up a mirror and I think they'll listen to you. Is it going to be easy? No. Are they going to like yell at you or cry? Maybe, probably. But you're, I think, the only one they would actually listen to. So no pressure. just a little bit. This is the Fairy Godmother Oracle. What else do we have? Authority. They look up to you. If you tell them something is true, they'll actually believe you. Even if they look you in your face and they say, you're lying, give it a couple hours. They're going to be like, damn it, they're right. I hate it, but they're always right. Okay, so for some of you, you have the opportunity to stop your close friend from going on a trip or going to an event where they will run into this romantic rival. If they give in because you say, hey, I can tell you're lying. I know you're seeing someone. I think you just don't want to tell me about what it is. If they give in and tell you it's somebody who's in a relationship, they're about to, in the next couple of weeks, they're going to run into the person they don't want to see. They're going to see the person who's in a relationship with their love interest. Hello, first time. How are you doing? Let's see. This is the Love Oracle. Possibilities, free-spirited, adventure, and risks. So you have the ability to make clear to them that there's a risk coming up in the future and they're not going to really like, they don't want to see this person. Let me just tell you. This Empress might be a little bit too soft-hearted to realize if you run into this person and they know what you're doing and you think you can just say, oh, I'm sorry. No, you might like literally get punched in the face. I'm not advocating for violence. I'm telling you, this Empress needs to not be somewhere where their love interest is like going to get visited in a surprise way by their rival. You don't want to be there for that. Broken. I especially feel like it applies if there's travel plans for this person who's in a relationship or two. Broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. I feel the person in a relationship with them finds out that they're cheating on them and probably kicks them out of the house. They're destroyed. They try to look up ways to get them back or embarrass them in public. We have bluff, mask, pretending, and exaggeration. Initially, they're going to say they're fine, everything's fine, I'm not going to do anything crazy. But the more this person thinks about what has happened in their relationship, the angrier they get, and then the more they want to do something petty to the person who's cheated on them. Obsession. Infatuation, adoration, and addiction. This Empress has basically become addicted to their love interest. But they are in love with somebody who does not return that sentiment, or it's a waste of this emotion. There is no future here. And the Empress is not willing to admit that they're in love with somebody who doesn't really care about them. Distracted, sidetracked, change, and delays. I do feel like for at least 25% of you, there's going to be a trip planned or an event that they're going to with their like married or not single partner. There's going to be some sort of change in location, change in the route that you take, or change of the time. And absolutely, this is the event where that person's spouse is going to show up and they're angry. Open heart, receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. The thing is, this Empress loves you. They really do treasure your friendship. They take your opinion seriously. And if they feel just a little bit more comfortable, I do feel like they'll tell you what's going on. But it seems to require you kind of calling them out first. Like, hey, I know you're lying to me. So, like, why don't you just be honest with me? It's because you think I'm going to judge you about something, because I'd rather just help you. If you give them that little like kick in the butt, I do feel like they'll open up to you and you have the ability to help them avoid this situation that could be pretty difficult, and also help them like leave this in the past, because this is not somebody who's serious about your friend. And they deserve better. And, you know, people who are single exist. This is the signs of the times. What else do we have? Opportunity, number 17, key. You're the one who has this negotiating power. You have this conversation with the Empress, and you're able to convince them to avoid this situation or give up on this situation altogether. I do feel like it's going to be an emotional conversation. I don't think it's going to be an easy thing, but this is someone who is going to take you seriously. They just have to kind of get over that initial like, oh, you're going to judge me, you hate me. And once they let go of that, then I think they start to see things a bit clearer. This is the Earth and Bone Oracle. What else do we have? Number 31, Conjurer. Higher self, subconscious, influencing, and creation. I bet you know which word I'm drawn to. Influencing. You have the ability to help this person see the reality of the situation instead of continuing to look at the love interest with, you know, rose-colored glasses and thinking that things are going to go the way that they want them to. Cage, number 27, independence, freedom, revelation, release, and reclaiming power. Once this Empress is able to have this conversation with you and be more honest with themselves about what they want and what they've been involved in, they start to realize that maybe they are a little codependent, or maybe they've been infatuated with this person more so because they're lonely, not because this person's actually a really good fit for them or an ideal partner. In other words, they just need someone. They don't need this person, right? This is the Gypsy Oracle. What else do we have? Melancholy in the reverse. The Empress might be a little bit sad or upset to, you know, end this or walk away, but I don't feel like they'll be upset for very long. They're going to realize maybe that their love interest was seeing yet another person, or they're going to realize that it wasn't worth it, all the sneaking around. That's the dog, which says faithfulness, but it's in the reverse. So we've got old woman in the reverse and enemy. I'm telling you, there is the rival of the Empress, or the person who feels like the Empress needs to answer for their actions. They're a little bit like on a warpath. They want to have a conversation. They want to yell at somebody. They want to get their opinions out. They want to make somebody feel bad about what they've done. We've got priest and doctor in the reverse. I do feel like this is somebody who wants to throw hands. Consolation in the reverse and surprise in the reverse. This Empress is strongly encouraged to not go anywhere with this love interest, because if this surprise pop-up happens, or if they run into this love interest current partner, they're going to be inconsolable. It's going to be a really bad situation. So best to excuse yourself from that now and, move along. Nothing to see here. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. Hello, Christine. Is it Christina or Christine? I think it's Christina. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate the subscribes as well, and the funny comments. I will see you on the next reading. Toodles.